We're Clash of Coins!
Welcome to this week's video. We will do a Q&A answer session with questions submitted by customers. So first one, Gemma with the suggestion box.
Okay, the first question is, so why did we choose the name Clash of Coins from the first question from Jack in second year? Who wants to answer that?
I'll start off. So the name Clash of Coins actually came from the digital gaming app Clash of Clans. Found a lot of our customers are familiar with. So by using this name, we knew that they'd be able to recognise and remember our catchy name. But also because Clash of Clans is all about protecting and rebuilding their clans. So that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to protect your coins and also build up the best bank we can do. Is that
okay?
Answered?
Yeah, I think that's
pretty
good. Second question is, how long does it take to set up a bank account? And this is from Ben in first year.
Once you have your form filled out and your identification in, and you must, if you're under 16, have a parent or guardian sign, you will, in a week's time, your account will be all set up and you can come into us. Unfortunately though, you have to wait until you get a letter in the post with your account name and account number, and then you can come into us the next Tuesday with all your details and you can start lodging straight away.
Hey! So question 3 is, what's your favourite thing about being in the bank? Neil, you can answer this one.
I think my favourite thing about being in bank is coming closer as a team and becoming friends with these gals.
Stop! That's like
Teamwork.
And have you ever had any problems, Neil?
At the start we had a few problems. We had loads of suggestions for the bank and everything, but none of them were coming into place, and we had to come together and
lay down the law.
Maeve had to give us jobs every week, and she had to be the bad cop.
Warden, something.
Make sure that everything was done, you know?
Yeah. If we didn't do it, we got in trouble.
Well, question 4 is, James in first year wants to know, how do they choose who's in the bank? So do you want to answer that?
Well, in interview process, which was quite intimidating, it was in this room where we were preparing all week long, had to bring in our CVs and everything, and they set us down for about a 5 to 10 minute interview where they asked about our hobbies, we could say what skills we could bring to the job, and
you tick a position that you want. So there's 6 positions in the bank. So I ticked sales and marketing, and I also ticked assistant manager, and then they'll ask you, why did you want that position? You just kind of say why you want the position and what you could bring to the position.
What are you most suited for? And then they chose you. Even if I put down bank manager and I got financial controller, I didn't. I put down financial controller. So look back on all our interviews and check out. They might look at me and be like, oh, she might be more suited to financial controller.
Well, it's after going, so we have to say goodbye to Neil.
Bye, Neil.
Neil has to go to business.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Question 5 is from Joshua Menza in second year, and he wanted to know, how long is our open hours?
Well, we open every Tuesday at 1:30 to 2 o'clock at big break, and we use right outside the staff room and outside the canteen, so we can catch everyone as they're going to the
And
canteen.
we're there for the whole 40 minutes.
So if it's to do a lodgement, to get a new account, or even if you just had some questions, you could come and talk to us.
So Samantha Lake in fourth year wants to know, is it possible can you date one of the bank
Do you mind
members?
if I take this question?
I don't.
I'll see you after this.
That answers that. Question 7 is from Lana in first year, and she wants to know what's going to happen to the bank next year. So that's a good question. Anna?
Well, we won't actually be running the bank next year. It will go on to the current third years, which will be the fourth years. It won't be called Clash of Coins either, as the current third years will be coming in to run it. They'll get a new name, new accounts hopefully from the other first years.
But you can still keep your same account. You know, like every year you can have the same account. I've had the same account since first year.
I made my account a million money and it's still blooming.
Question 8 is from Michael, Josh's brother, and he wants to know, what is our ultimate aim?
That's a really good question. I suppose the long-term goal, like the main thing for us is our customers. So we wanted all our customers to have the best experience with Clash of Coins as possible. So because for us, it's not about having a huge amount of account openings or massive lodgement counts, but like even if it's 5 or 500 customers that each one of them get the full benefit of our bank.
And they know everything. It's all about educating is what we want to do.
So that's our aim.
Question 9 is no name, so it's anonymous. They want to know if they've made an account with us before and can they still lodge with us?
Well, we've already discussed this earlier in the video. Yes, of course you can still lodge with us. It's the same bank. It's still AIB Clonakilty Bank, so
And we want to, and it's good for us, like, not only to make new customers, but to retain customers, because all customers are important, as customer is key.
The last and final question is question 10. And it's from Lawrence in first year, and he wants to know what is the benefits of saving in a bank.
Ooh, good question. You want to take it, Gemma?
Nope.
basically it's safer than keeping it under your mattress at home or in your
Cases
That's
of
a
fire
stupid
and stuff
question.
like that, you know.
and at least then you know that it's in a bank account and it's safe. And also if you know you lose your money, then you know it's gone forever. But if you lose your card, you can always just cancel the card and reorder a new one, and then it's back to you again, and you don't lose any money. You only lose a piece of
It's
plastic.
just a lot safer and more convenient.
And as well, like, our banking hours are much more convenient, because most branches close around 4 o'clock, and we finish school at 4 o'clock, so you don't get to get to the bank in time. So by being open at break, the students are able to lodge their money.
I'm just going to take 1 or 2 suggestions, because people, when we were going out asking questions, they had a few suggestions for us as well. So one suggestion is from Ben in first year. He wants us to make a video on lodging, so we'll do that. We'll do that, no problem. This one is from Miss Anine, and she wants more freebies.
So
We'll hook you up with. Yeah.
Free pens or something.
And we'll do one more. Donica in first year wants a theme song.
Oh, he
said he's gonna. Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
wants to make
That's
a
even
theme
better.
song. Yeah.
And tell him we got an amazing prize for him.
Thanks, yeah, okay, that's cool.
Please do that,
We'll take one more because that one, okay. Cian Minahan in first year wants his first year class to go visit the bank.
That's a really cool idea. We definitely might say that to our
We'll
students
see that.
also.
If we get through in the regionals, we'll follow you up on that.
Yeah.
So that's
Everything?
all from us. So we just like to say
Goodbye.
Bye.